India's biggest mafia is education. This content is divided into two parts for clearer understanding. So don't skip the video, watch it carefully to understand. The education system is one of the most dangerous and worst system in India. Some may get anger for saying this, but it's true. You will gain clarity at the end of this video. The main reason for unemployment in India is often linked to problems within the education system. Let's delve into why our education system is like this and when this system started. Before British rule, India had a vastly knowledgeable education system. We used to study in ashrams, learning Vedas, the way of living, and even science. At the time, when modern science didn't exist, we had already developed and discovered many theories. We had educated legends and our education system was like a superpower. We believed we could create or accomplish anything. With our mantras and Vedas, everything had its correct method. And if we delve into our old books, we discover that we had gained extensive knowledge and practical wisdom. And the gurus and pandits who taught everything did so freely. They used to take Guru Dakshina. The student could give whatever they could afford to the Guru. They used to study in this manner. There's actually nothing left to invent. Many of the inventions we think are great have been used by us many years ago. I will cover this invention topic in another video to keep this one from lagging. We used to have such a great education system before these rulers took. During the rule of many previous rulers, British East India Company arrived in 1757. Previous rulers had already inflicted damage on our culture by destroying our ashrams and looting our treasures. However, the British introduced a particularly dangerous element, the present wasteful education system. The Macaulay education system was implemented in India during colonial rule. Its goal was to produce Indians who were culturally Indians but intellectually and socially English. This system gave more priority to English language, literature, European history and science, neglecting traditional Indian knowledge and languages. Consequently, India has led to a disconnect between Indians and their cultural heritage, undermining confidence and indigenous education system. Critics contend that this approach is eroding traditional Indian values and knowledge, perpetuating colonial influence over Indian society. Critics say that this method weakens India's old values and knowledge and keeps the influence of colonial rule alive. This system focused heavily on teaching English language and literature. European history was taught extensively, while Indian history was often neglected. Promotion of science, Western scientific subjects were prioritized over traditional Indian knowledge. Neglect of Indian culture, traditional Indian knowledge and languages were sidelined. Actually, this method introduced the Bhatti system to students, effectively turning them into educated slaves. Actually, this Macaulay travelled across of India and he have not seen one person who is beggar, who is thief. Such wealth he have seen in our country. Such high moral values, people of such caliber. He thought unless he break the very backbone of this nation, which is spiritual and cultural heritage, and he proposed that to replace our old and ancient education system, our culture, for if we think that all the foreign and English is good and greater than our own, we will lose our self-esteem, our native self-culture and we will become what they want, a truly dominated nation. After India gained independence, the Macaulay education system continued, producing educated but dependent. Companies arrived offering jobs, but this made us reliant on them instead of encouraging self-reliance. Unemployment went up because people chose jobs instead of starting their own. This way of thinking held back new ideas and self-sufficiency. This system made everything about making money. Education used to be about learning and personal growth, but now it's just about getting a job. Entrepreneurship, which should be about passion and creativity, became all about having a stable income. As a result, people cared more about making money than learning new things or coming up with innovative ideas. This money-focused mindset spread to all parts of life, putting material wealth above everything else, including the well-being of society. Thank you for watching. Our education system has turned into a waste and it's time to uncover why it's one of the biggest mafias in India. Subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for our next part of our expose. If you found this video is insightful, please like, share and comment. Stay connected for more revelations. See you in the next video.